my God, so many great things happen in Miami. That's amazing.
Arguably one of the most ridiculous tweeners anyone's ever hit, and the crowd was going ballistic.
It's great that it happened in Miami. I didn't know that.
Does sports get better than this? I don't think so.
This tournament has been phenomenal, has a long history and tradition.
History was made here and continues to be made here.
Miami has seen so many incredible matchups and epic finals.
All the best players throughout the history played here.
At the end, when you leave tennis, you realize you're just part of a big story.
Hopefully we'll be here for the 50th.
All right, I'm gonna press play now.
Needing only to hold serve now to win the title, Navratilova kept the pressure on.
It's Martina. She won the first tournament in 1985.
So Martina Navratilova is serving to what looks like Chrissy Evert. I know that backhand.
Served and volley. What a surprise.
Put Everett Lloyd away with a familiar serve and volley combination.
Oh, nice volley. I covered the net like a blanket.
People serving volley back then, okay.
Amazing play by Martina.
Oh my gosh, so good. Maybe we can bring that back to the women's game. Pretty bold match point for sure.
I had to battle the wind and Chris and the crowd and ended up winning, so I was pretty happy about that.
This has really put the stamp on the tournament and showed us what it was going to become. The epitome of that era, a great final, two of the greatest players of all time.
Little did we know that we were starting something special, playing this mixed event with the guys. But looking back, I'm like, wow, we were the pioneers.
Huge part of the tournament's history.
The world number one leading the way behind a man who very well might become the world number one day.
First time they ever played at all? Oh, wow.
Federer with the bandana and ponytail, classic.
Rafa's so young here.
Oh my gosh, and his outfit is so old school Rafa. I honestly think I remember watching this match as a kid.
He's done.
Rafa winning and getting fired up is so good.
It's pretty crazy that Rafa won because at the time Roger was, the god of tennis, I would say.
The way that Nadal is celebrating, he probably didn't realize then that he was gonna probably verse Federer another 60 times.
To have Nadal come out and beat him in this match, I think, Roger wasn't prepared for what was coming. A lefty, a young kid, amazing moment for the tournament.
Miami has seen so many incredible matchups. For the people to be able to see two of the greats play against each other is always such a treat. It's the start of a great rivalry, so it's great that it happened in Miami. I didn't know that.
Next point.
Okay, Nick, so yeah, you can expect some hot shots from Nick.
This is arguably probably one of the best shots I've ever hit in my life, honestly.
Oh, that was sick. I just want to know, too, how Kyrgios comes up with some of these shots sometimes. I love watching him play so much, and this is just such an incredible point.
I remember Nick this whole week in particular was kind of messing around his matches quite a bit, but yeah, that's a really insane shot.
I feel like that's the danger of Nick. You never really know what's coming back over the net.
I went out the night before, I'm not gonna lie, and I knew that I had to play Kyrgios the next day in the heat. I was down an early break, and then I hit this shot, and everything kind of changed. I ended up losing the match, but arguably one of the most ridiculous tweeners anyone's ever hit, and the crowd was going ballistic.
Some amazing reactions from Borna, first of all, and yeah, amazing tweener. That's a nice shot. Nothing else to say.
Yeah, maybe one of the best shots I've seen. And he just does the stare afterwards. So good.
Inside, I was like, holy shit, can't wait to watch this back.
On this second serve.
Two of my biggest childhood idols playing against each other.
And that's wide, and the match belongs to Venus.
Look at the outfits with the beads. It just feels like so Miami.
And the crowd comes to its feet. Still not a smile for these sisters. There it is.
First time they played each other in a final, and that was here too. And Venus got the better of her younger sister that time.
There it is, Venus and Serena. What a show they put on here.
The first time they ever met in a final. Wow.
Oh my God, so many great things happened in Miami.
I cannot imagine having to ever play my sibling. So props to them for the many, many times that they've had to play.
Yeah, history was made here.
It's just two great athletes. They should be very proud.
I remember this point, it was pretty funny. My coach, Andy Murray, we're defending our lives here in this point, trying to get back in it.
Does sports get better than this? I don't think so.
Great lob. Now all of a sudden it shifts, we're at the net, and then Andy hits the most awful volley of all time.
Crazy doubles point, and then they did all that for Andy to miss that. That's
It's a pretty bad miss after such a hustle from both of them. It was great for the crowd, great for everyone, but obviously, yeah, unfortunately we lost it.
Whoa, it's an interesting fan. Oh.
If it's not moving and it's just like that, we're gonna keep and try and play because we cannot stop.
Actually, I'm from Florida, so honestly, this is really normal for me.
What is it, gecko or iguana?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I mean that's just part of the landscape.
Well, in Florida, you can you can find kind of all sorts of animals being around.
They don't do anything. They're like super scared of people. I have these all over near my house, in my backyard.
They look, I think, a little scarier than they actually are.
They fall out of the trees a lot when it starts getting a little chilly. Describes Florida, that video.